Hi everyone, I'm Cinder89 and welcome back to Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. As we continue our battle in the wasteland here.
Oh, this place is a dust trap.
I forgot you had that, Rosie. It's okay. We'll just move quickly. All we need to do is get rid of these lancers and then we can really start moving forward. No, you're resistant to that too. No, you're gonna take 2 turns. Now, if you notice, the Lancer didn't fire back. Lancers do not have a counterattack. They don't just fire off a lance. Which makes sense because they only have a limited amount. Let's...
Watch me dance.
really move up. For sure, our scout.
Where's that backup?
Scorching sands? Bring it on.
Desert bread.
Shall we dance? Count me in.
And that's that.
Next partner. Enemy
Yes, she's a dancer. So I really do like all of the I really like the way she talks, and every character does that. It's really interesting. They all have something that they talk about. You know, she talks about dancing, so she's like next partner when she takes out a an enemy. It gives the characters some flavor, and it's really cool. All right. All those tanks out there. Let's move. I don't have everybody deployed. Try because I retreated somebody. I could use... Let's see. I really need some lantern. Well,
my turn, okay? Enemy sighted.
we're gonna take care of this lancer from over here.
Who are these guys?
Let's not hit the mines.
Set a reasonable pace to preserve your strength.
And we really need...
Sweating an ocean, complete with a sandy beach.
Even though she won't gain that much
Take out here before
HP back, we really need Alicia where she doesn't get hit by a tank again. Okay, as I said last episode, this kind of does it for part 1 of this map. The next part is these 3 tanks up here, which is much more than we've ever had to face.
I'll do my very best.
You will need to use the trenches,
pace yourself.
or even your lancers are going to take too much damage. The problem is, it still takes them a lot to kill. An easier way would be to get behind the tanks, but that's even harder to do. Look, there's another trench over here, but they're gonna get caught up in gunfire. Even sending the Edelweiss has its perils. We've seen how much damage the Edelweiss can take if the enemy just spams,
I'll try my best.
you know, using a tank. You'll definitely want it at full HP, and you'll want to keep an engineer nearby.
Be ready for an ambush, soldiers.
Now, before I, before I accidentally land on one of these mines,
Let's tip the scales in our favor.
and we're gonna send our engineer over here.
Don't let the heat get to you.
The shock trooper can still see our engineer, but crouched and from that far of a distance, I don't think the shock trooper will get for it.
Here we go. Gotta love nature.
Gotta love nature. Alright. Let's move the
Gotta love nature.
Edelweiss forward. Now, the other thing. Make sure that the Edelweiss is pointed toward the tanks. Don't let them get a free hit on your weak point. Don't really have the range for this, but
Now.
fire anyway. Yes, in the current action. Alright, 2 more.
Been waiting here.
Guess we can move Largo up. Oh, can't go through there. Great. That just takes AP, which is a shame. Alright, we'll give Largo cover behind the Edelweiss. And we'll call in another. Oh joy, it's a sniper for reinforcements. They're going to request reinforcements, and of course the sniper's going to go now. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Jeez, I can't believe you hit with both of those. That's a pretty far distance.
Underminer fire.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Just the worst luck, I swear. Okay. Thankfully, we summoned reinforcements. As you see, the tank at the Edelweiss from a pretty far distance. Well, I know what we need to do now.
Roger.
We'll be there in a minute. Hold out till...
We're gonna have Catherine retreat. Show up over here.
To Aunt Yoko. Enemy found. I see one.
Grab.
Hey, medic! It's gonna be all right. Leave it to me. Hey now, nobody on my team dies.
All right, let's take a shot.
Yeah.
Good. Seven CP to go.
Entering combat.
Well, let's again move up the Edelweiss. Now the problem is the Edelweiss cannot, as you can see, enter the trenches.
You're clear to advance.
So you'll have to be careful. I knew it.
Fire!
Hit you. You did, what, 650? That's not enough to kill over here.
I'll try my best.
We'll have to spend AP over here. Make sure you keep the Edelweiss in top condition because it can get hit a lot. There's just so many tanks. That's a fast way to lose this mission, is the enemy just spams their tanks and you take a lot of damage. An easy way to help with this is by taking out a lot of the CP. By taking out command units that they have.
Leave it to Aunt Yoko. Take this.
Good. And one more.
Leave it to Aunt Yoko. Here goes.
Good. Whew, hit with all three.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
So that takes care of one of the tanks. There's still two more, and they will fire quite a bit. Let's...
This is an order! Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
Well, defense boost Yoko to deal with that pesky sniper who wants to keep firing, and we'll end this phase. Joy, another sniper! So you can see what the Empire's getting at. They're gonna wage this long range fight. Being the defenders, this really puts them at an advantage. Also, being at the base, they're gonna get all their bullets back every turn. And they know they have their tanks backing them up.
Damage minimal.
The Edelweiss will make short work of the snipers, if it can get there. That's the problem. The Edelweiss has to deal with these tanks first. Not only that, there are shock troopers stopping you from advancing with just a Lancer per se. Plus there's all this room that they have to run to. This is your first taste of real long-range fighting. Get used to it. You're going to have to change up your tactics to effectively deal with things. We're going to try to take out the light tanks.
Leave it to Aunt Yoko.
What Yoko's going to do is she's going to move this way.
Enemy found.
Looks like the wind's really picking up.
I suspect it's a sandstorm, Welks. These Badlands are infamous for sandstorms, bad enough to drop visibility to 0.
I see. That'll make it tougher to spot the enemy until the storm blows over.
Yes, but the same applies to the enemy. Now is our chance to advance undetected. Hiding within the sandstorm is a valid tactic when crossing ground with no natural cover.
Good idea. Thanks, East.
Now there's a sandstorm. This works to your favor. The enemy sight lines aren't as good, unless you already know they're there. So like Isara said, we're going to take this chance to advance. That happens when you reach a certain point in the map. Again, I know this, but it takes the fun out of it if I kind of ruin it. This will let you cross, and you can see even the map is kind of fuzzy. This will let you get your shock troopers, your people into position, and let you move forward with the light tank. To take out the light tank. Move forward with the Edelweiss. The Edelweiss is not a light tank.
Sweating an ocean complete with the sand speed.
Now's your chance.
You! Goodbye. So we're going to take advantage of this.
I'm on.
Come on, climb.
Stay close out there.
I'd like to get rid of, one, the light tank, which I could spend the rest of the CP to do that. And then two, the shock troopers.
Here we go. Gotta love nature.
It's not a great shot. Now watch out, there are anti-tank mines out here. So you'll want to be careful. It's one.
Entering combat.
And the Edelweiss will have to move all the way across here, but we're gonna...
Entering combat. Now.
Good, that takes care of that.
Target silent. Head to the next one.
Around there. Yeah, not enough AP. That's fine. With the tanks out of commission, your troops will find it much easier to move forward. Now here's what the sandstorm does for you. You can see that they're there, but that's about it. It really lowers visibility. More reinforcements, of course. I'm gonna request more reinforcements. Sniper hit. I can't believe you both hit. Great.
This is embarrassing.
We'll go grab Yoko. It'll be okay. Now, as you can see, they have a sniper hidden over there. That is their ace sniper. Now, this is a sandstorm. You can't really see exactly what's going on. Hi, sniper. Now, they do have all of the sniper support. However, we're going to even the odds.
Roger.
1, you can use your own sniper. Go out here and grab Yoko.
Medic!
But they like to, they're not dumb with their snipers. They do like to take cover.
Please hurry, medic! Over here!
So it's going to take a couple of shots. 2, you can do what I did. Just get forward with the Edelweiss. By doing that, you'll really even the odds because, well, the sniper won't do well against the tank. Might as well take the shot.
Report. What is the enemy up to there?
Crouch. Now don't worry, I am going to kill the ace, but first things first.
Here we go.
We got to make things a bit less dangerous for our units.
Ready and waiting for your command.
All these snipers really need to go. An easy way to do that is using your mortar. This is why we increased the payload of the mortar. If that wasn't evident. In the current action. Now let's start moving forward.
I'm on.
Hello? Have a grenade! Why the grenade? 2 reasons. 1, you can't counterattack a grenade. 2, it'll blow him out of the cover, where now Rosie will finish the job.
Here I come!
Just keep up this pace. All units, watch your position.
And we're gonna stand right here. Sniper wants to take a chance? By all means, do. Okay. The Edelweiss really could have benefited from another mortar shot. Because I'd like to take out the ace.
Entering combat. Galleon unit sighted.
Being behind the rocks here is annoying.
Here we go.
Duh, do I still not have the angle on that? That's annoying. Ha! Actually hit! I didn't expect to, honestly. Alright, one more.
I'll try my best. Wow, now it won't hurt when I trip.
Yay! Yes, she said now it won't hurt when I trip.
I don't want any wasted lives out there.
So, kinda clumsy, but
Focus out there.
that's okay. Ugh. Well, at least the shock trooper will have to come this way to hit Claudia, and that's gonna make him have to go through Rosie's interception fire. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is the reinforcement, which is, of course, another sniper. Great. Who's gonna shoot our engineer more than likely? Oh no, shooting Rosie. No, that's even worse. You!
Go down!
Oh, you actually hit. Gah. Yes, and that's a CP. That's the problem. Okay, alright. Where is Freesia? She's way back here, isn't she? Yeah.
Watch me dance.
Up we go.
Try to keep your footing in that sand.
Found us one. Medic.
Grab Rosie. Sorry, I kind of skipped the rest of that.
Found us one.
Hi, Sniper! Good. That's that.
Next partner.
In the current action. If I can just kill the ace with the Edelweiss, then we can finish the mission. I don't have to kill the shock trooper.
Hostile sighted.
Because I would like to kill the ace. Because it's here. Hi, Mila the Dust. Oh, that's right, we do have two. Completely forgot. With the Edelweiss. Ah, that's just me screwing up.
Entering combat. Gotta love nature.
There we go. Didn't do the whole duck on that one. There goes the ace.
I'm sure it's hot, but try to stay focused.
Watch me dance.
And our scout Freesia York will take the enemy base. Done and done.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Ugh, D rank. Jeez, that took way too long. If you get a D rank, you get nothing, as you can see. You get no additional EXP, no additional money. It's really bad to get a D rank, because if you can at least even get a C, you get something. With the D rank, you don't. In some ways, I play way too conservatively, but that's just how I play, and it benefits new players more. And that's kind of what I always try to do if you're interested in the game, to give new players some tips. When it comes to the long-range fighting, yes, you can use the Sandstorm to your advantage. The biggest thing is to try to take out the tanks. Once the tanks are out of the picture, you can really use the Edelweiss's firepower to your advantage. Snipers also help a lot, especially at the beginning. At the beginning, they're great. Later on, if you want to get into a sniping match with the enemy, it's viable as long as your snipers hit, which is kind of a crapshoot right now, especially at really long distances. The other problem arises in they're just going to keep summoning reinforcements. So at some point you are going to have to march forward. That's where your scouts really come into play. They can, if you can get rid of the shock troopers, either with the Edelweiss or with snipers, things like that, you know, either or, however you do it, Once you do that, you can move forward with your scouts. Yes, they'll take a lot of damage from the snipers, but if they can get there first, a grenade will wipe the snipers out more than likely. A turn of shots will take them out. They don't have a lot of HP. Just know, lots of snipers, and they're going to take a lot of shots. Plan accordingly. Yay, we got the ZM SG-1 from the enemy. That's what we got for beating the ace. I've not really shown those off. I'll do that before we end the episode. No, it's not the personnel tab. I think I go back to headquarters. Haven't done this in a while. Squad barracks. So if we go to the SG-1, which is what they use, you can see that the aim goes down, which means it won't be as accurate. The range goes way down. Think of it like as a low scope or something. It has practically way less range. To give you an idea, the Galleon 3, which is the base rifle, has a range of 360. And the Shock Trooper's gun has a range of 200. And you've seen how often we've not been able to hit with that. Just because we've been out of range. That's not much more range. You know, 450. Not much more range than the Galleon rifle. But it hits almost twice as hard against personnel. So you have to choose. Do you want the range and a slightly better aim? Or do you just want the straight firepower? If it hits, it's going to do a lot of damage. This is more of a close range, closer range sniper rifle. Same ammo and all of that. I don't like a lot of these guns, which is the problem. It'd be neat if you got guns that really help you when you beat an ace, but most of them I don't like. I'd much rather have my sniper have a longer range, better accuracy, and I'll sacrifice the firepower. Some of the other things we've gotten a couple of the Shock Trooper guns, right? Yes. As you can see, same thing. Much lower, much lower range comparatively. Lower aim, but more damage. Quite a bit more damage. Because you gotta think, that's per bullet. You're getting 50% more damage. Again, it's your call. Give them a try, see if you like them. Me, I just stick with what they have. I've never really liked them too much. But they're there. And to get those, again, you find the ace, you find a ace on a map, and beat the ace. Now, unfortunately, getting the D rank's gonna hurt. I may run a couple of the skirmishes. I tend to do that if I get a D rank, which I get quite a bit. I tend to do that just because you miss out on a lot of EXP. And upgrade the Shock Trooper, and we have enough for the Engineer as well. Now, I'm not saying I need to. I really don't need to, even getting the D rank. It'll just be helpful.
Come back.
That's what I do. You don't have to. You can just keep going with the game. You'll be all right. Oh, good. The Galleon 4 is ready to go. It has slightly more damage. There we go. Another that, no. Oh, good. The GSR 3 is ready. A little more damage, which is very helpful. And yes, there's a split here, and we'll go over that when the time comes. Uniform upgrade, we definitely want that. Armor upgrade. Definitely grab that. Alright. Anything for the Edelweiss? No, not yet. Not there anyway. No, and the accuracy, which I should grab. More accuracy for the Edelweiss is always nice. Make sure you don't miss with the with your shots. I highly recommend any accuracy improvements for the Edelweiss. You don't, because it takes two CP. You don't want to miss with the shots. Alright, that's that. And I don't think Miss Elliott has anything new. We'll see.
I couldn't help.
Nope, not yet.
Come back.
And we don't have any EXP for the War Cemetery. Alright. I'm going to end this episode here. Next time we're going to do Chapter 6, The Desert Ruins. Well, a Desert Encounter. We'll do episode The Desert Ruins. And continue on from there. And we'll learn some interesting things. And that'll probably spill over into Chapter 7. Again, I might run a couple of skirmishes off screen just to help myself. But I'll just make it clear again, it's not needed, and don't feel like you have to do that. Chapter 6 episodes, and then I'll probably spill over into Chapter 7, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I'm Sindray9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.